Hi, this is Ray. Today we traverse the landscapes sculpted by three luminaries whose melodies have transcended boundaries, cultures, and time. Armik, the virtuoso of flamenco and contemporary fusion, Shahin and Sepehr, the Persian duo weaving tradition and modernity, and Govi, whose serene compositions evoke reflection and introspection. Through their strings, we will explore not only music but emotion, culture, and the profound resonance of human experience. Now let's talk about Armik. To speak of Armik, one must first conjure the image of fire dancing upon the strings. Born in Tehran and nurtured in the fertile grounds of Los Angeles, Armik's music is a testament to the fusion of cultural heritage and personal ingenuity. His journey, like the arc of a flamenco flourish, begins with the reverence of tradition. Rooted in classical Spanish guitar techniques, he imbues each note with a vibrancy that defies the limitations of genre. Armik's artistry is defined by a synthesis of rhythm and melody. His seminal album, Gypsy Passion, stands as a monument to this. Here, flamenco rhythms intertwine with contemporary phrasing, creating a tapestry that is at once familiar and revolutionary. Tracks like Lagrimas exemplify his deft command of dynamics. The melancholic tremolo of a minor key suddenly blooms into a cascade of vibrant arpeggios, a musical dialogue between sorrow and exuberance. His compositions are not merely songs. They are emotional cartographies mapping the human heart with astonishing fidelity. What distinguishes Armik from his contemporaries is the deliberate narrative within his music. Each track is a story, a vignette of longing, joy, or reflection. Consider his album Pasión Flamenca, where intricate finger-picking patterns conjure the essence of Spanish nights. The passionate clamor of distant guitars, the whispers of lovers' confessions under a moonlit sky. Armik's music is therefore both intimate and universal, capable of evoking images that transcend language and geography. Technically, Armik is a master of polyphonic texture. His compositions often feature multiple simultaneous melodic lines, a testament to his meticulous craftsmanship. The listener is drawn into a complex harmonic landscape where the guitar sings in layers, a melody over a counterpart of rhythm, punctuated by subtle percussive taps on the body of the instrument. This layering not only demonstrates virtuosity, but also creates an immersive auditory experience that is simultaneously intricate and profoundly emotional. Armik's influence extends beyond technical mastery. He has inspired countless musicians worldwide to explore the intersections of tradition and innovation. By blending flamenco, Latin, jazz, and pop elements, he has expanded the expressive possibilities of the acoustic guitar. Plus, his live performances are exhibitions of charisma and authenticity. Each gesture, each flourish of the wrist, communicates an intimacy that recordings alone cannot capture. In discussing Armik, one cannot ignore the spiritual undertones of his music. There is a meditative quality, particularly in compositions like Touch of Love and Por la Vida, where time itself seems to suspend. The listener is transported to a liminal space where the act of listening becomes contemplative, almost transcendental. This is music that does not simply entertain. It elevates, offering a bridge between the temporal world and a realm of emotional introspection. The story of Armik, therefore, is a story of balance between tradition and innovation, technicality and emotion, complexity, and accessibility. His work exemplifies how the guitar in skilled hands becomes a vessel, not only for melody, but for narrative, for cultural memory, and for the evocation of universal human sentiment. Transitioning from the flamenco-infused landscapes of Armik, we encounter the duo Shahin and Sepehr, architects of a soundscape that is both Persian and cosmopolitan. Theirs is a musical dialogue between two minds, two strings, and two hearts that embodies the fusion of heritage with contemporary sensibilities. Born in Iran and later establishing themselves in the United States, they drew upon the rich musical traditions of their homeland. Persian melodies steeped in modal systems such as dastgah form the foundation of their compositions. Yet, unlike traditionalists, they do not remain confined within historical frameworks. Their music is a bridge, the modal intricacies of Persian classical music entwined with the harmonic sensibilities of jazz, smooth contemporary, and world music. Their album, East Meets West, exemplifies this synthesis. From the gentle undulations of Sacred Path to the contemplative harmonies of Journey of the Heart, the duo crafts a sound that is both evocative and technically refined. Unlike Armik's narrative-driven virtuosity, their music emphasizes melodic interplay, subtle improvisation, and harmonic dialogue. The listener is invited not merely to observe, but to wander through an auditory landscape that is simultaneously reflective and expansive. An essential hallmark of Shahin and Sepehr is their ability to communicate emotion without ostentation. Their compositions are sophisticated yet understated. The guitar lines converse with one another, creating a sense of intimacy, as if one were overhearing a private conversation of the soul. In tracks like Dreamscape, the intertwining melodies evoke nostalgia, hope, and serenity, all within the span of a few minutes. Their music is deeply evocative of cultural memory. For example, the use of quarter tones, a hallmark of Persian music, imbues certain passages with a subtle tension, a gentle reminder of musical heritage, while the harmonic progressions borrowed from Western contemporary styles create resolution and expansiveness. This dialectic of tension and release mirrors the very experience of diasporic identity, of negotiating between the familiar and the foreign, between memory and aspiration. Their contribution to global guitar music lies not only in their compositions, but in their ability to elevate the acoustic guitar as a medium of intercultural dialogue. Their work demonstrates that music can simultaneously honor tradition and embrace innovation, offering listeners a layered experience that is intellectually stimulating and emotionally rich. Finally, we arrive at Govi, whose musical philosophy emphasizes serenity, reflection, and the understated power of melodic simplicity. Born in Germany, Govi's journey into guitar music was one of quiet exploration rather than flamboyant display. His compositions embody a contemplative approach, demonstrating how the guitar can function as a mirror to the human mind. Govi's music is perhaps best exemplified in albums such as Airways, Cafe Dreams, and Passion and Joy. In these works, the listener encounters a palette of sound that is both delicate and richly textured. Tracks like Morning Light and Blue Lagoon exemplify the signature style. Flowing arpeggios, warm harmonics, and a rhythmic subtlety that creates a sense of floating in time. His compositions prioritize tonal purity and the emotional resonance of each note. Technically, Govi employs a minimalist approach that belies its sophistication. His use of space, silence, and phrasing demonstrates an acute awareness of musical psychology. Each note carries weight, each pause is intentional, and the resulting effect is both calming and profoundly moving. This style has made his music a staple in contexts of relaxation, reflection, and mindfulness. Govi's work is characterized by its emotional accessibility. His compositions do not demand technical literacy from the listener, rather, they invite an intuitive engagement. The melodic lines are memorable yet subtle, the harmonic structures familiar yet occasionally surprising. In this way, Govi achieves what few musicians manage: the alignment of technical mastery with immediate emotional impact. The mediative quality of Govi's music is further enhanced by his attention to instrumentation and arrangement. While primarily guitar-focused, his compositions occasionally incorporate complementary textures, light percussion, keyboard pads, or soft orchestral touches, without ever overwhelming the central narrative of the guitar. The result is a musical environment that is spacious, contemplative, and emotionally resonant. From the fiery passion of Armik to the intercultural elegance of Shahin and Sepehr, and finally to the serene introspection of Govi, we encounter three distinct philosophies of acoustic guitar artistry. Each represents a unique lens through which music communicates. Narrative storytelling, cultural fusion, and contemplative reflection, yet all converge on a singular truth: the guitar is not merely an instrument, but a vessel for emotion, culture, and human connection. As their strings resonate across the globe, these musicians remind us that artistry transcends borders, techniques, and traditions. They invite us to listen not just with our ears, but with our hearts, to engage with the subtleties of rhythm, melody, and silence, and to appreciate the infinite expressive potential of a single instrument. Their music teaches us that beauty is not only in complexity, but in intention, that virtuosity can coexist with accessibility, and that the strings of a guitar can echo the strings of the soul. Thank you for listening, and share it with your friends, and don't forget to like and subscribe.